Good morning guys, Sunday. I have a new transporter in. This one has an engine noise. I'll start her up now in a minute, let you hear it, but he's taken the rocker cover off and had a listen, had a look. Couldn't see any problem in there, so I'm going to give her a start now and let you hear what's happening. It's a bit puzzling, it's a weird one. So just let her up to have a look. Almost like a 2.5 or 2.4 vacuum pump rattle, but it's not. These don't have that pump. Anyone thinks they know what it is, they can write in the comment section. It does sound to me like it's up in the head rather than the bottom end rattle. So I'll just switch her off now. Get that noise. Let it rev actually for a second. So I think the first thing is to take the lid off her. Take the rocker cover off, have a little look. I think take the timing belt off, camshaft off, and I'm suspecting possibly a dropped valve. Even though it's running okay, it's not misfiring. Maybe one of the collets have come out and it's just acting the maggot, I don't know. But it sounds like valve hitting piston or something's gone bad in the head anyway. So yeah, that's my next little project. I'll just go over, I stripped his head, this is junk anyway. This is off the 2.4. Apparently it got new valve stem oil seals, but they don't look new. So I don't think there was anything done with this. There's a lot of oil in the inlet ports. But that was coming past the ring, so she was using a lot of oil. So this is going for scrap. Now it is repairable, don't get me wrong. You can take out the valve seats, re-weld them, machine them back up, but even the valves were really bad. They were badly pitted. You see some of those cracks are massive. Normally I'd expect a crack to be around here somewhere, but I'm not even going to bother. This is going for scrap. Yeah, I took all the pistons out and the rings are unbelievably worn. Some of the oil scraper rings had pieces missing out of them. Not that one. I did see one here. One or two. There you go. There's one. The whole piece is actually worn out. Let me show you. This will break now. I won't get these off without breaking them. But there you go. There's just nothing left of them. That piece there is supposed to be there. It's actually worn out, this one. It broke off. So, nothing much to salvage out of this block. I think this block is going for scrap. Again, shell bearings worn right down. Gotta wipe. You can see the bearing material is almost gone. Crankshaft is still good, I think. But look at that for a gap. That's a ring gap and a half. Like just with my finger, like. You know, and there's no tension at all on these. These can just fall up. You wouldn't need a spring compressor for these, or a ring compressor, I mean. The bore's got a little bit of wear in it, as you would expect, with sharp rings travelling up and down along them. But I'll inspect the block. If the block is of no use at all, I'll be binning it. But pistons as well. This was off that 2.4 camper, 1994 camper. Pistons would definitely not be worth a damn anyway. As you've seen before, some of them were worse than others. That one, and there's pretty bad where the valve has been beaten off the top of the cylinder, or the top of the piston. It's junk. You know, I'd imagine there's fractures in these. Still have the original markings on them, but I'd say if I polish up that piston now, it's quite burnt. From the amount of oil that was burning in the cylinder. How it didn't go runaway, I don't know. It would have been a fun one for a runaway engine, because it was being junk anyway. If I'd have known it was that bad, I probably would have set it on a runaway. I'm surprised it even started. But yeah, I'll keep the conrods, I'll keep the crankshaft. All the auxiliaries off the engine, I can keep all those, because all this stuff is all for the older engine. And what's really surprising on these is they don't have an automatic tensioner. They just have this guy. Now I don't know if it's off-centered or what way it works, but it just looks like a normal standard pulley with no pre-tension. Even his pump, you can hear that it gets loose in a spot and gets tight in a spot. The water pump. Oil pump's probably alright. You see the crankshaft. The journals are actually pretty good. I didn't open any of the mains yet, but the big end journals are pretty good. Very, very clean actually. Considering that the bearing surface is almost gone. on the big ends themselves. So I'll just check it for end float and a few bits and pieces, but I'd imagine the big end or the main bearings are probably pretty well worn as well, you know. Now there's only 140,000 on the clock of this thing, but I don't think that's genuine. I don't think it's right at all. There's no way that just done 140,000 miles, unless it was left ticking over for the whole of its life. Fuel pumps, I'll be doing up a few of them. Just get them, have them handy for the shelf, because I have a few 2.4s. I've 3 of them here in the yard now, or 4 of them. So yeah, that's the next project now, is getting stuck into this thing. I've never done that with a 1.9, all 2.4, 2.5. So we'll see now, with a bit of luck. It's something small, something minor. I hope I don't have to take off the head if I don't want to. I mean. Yeah, so there's loads of bits off this as well. The 2.4, the camshaft is actually in good nick. Checked all the lobes. Where the bearing goes is alright as well, or where the seal goes. There's no deep scoring. Same on the other side where the seal goes, it's okay. Journals are good, the lobes are good. No flat spots, no chips. I'll be keeping that pump for a friend of mine. Power steering pump. That's for the older model. And I have loads of bits of valves, and they're all worn out. So you're gonna give this a wipe. Yeah, extremely worn out. There's a bit of a step in them, so they're junk, you know. Yeah, incredible this thing actually ran. So all these are spares as well. They're actually in pretty good, decent condition. Cam followers. They're hydraulic, so you squeeze out the oil, you squeeze them up, and let them refill again. So all springs and collets and all that. Handy spares for something that goes wrong. And yeah, someday I'll get to clean out this place. There's the other fuel pump that'll be getting put back together. So yeah, fun times ahead, I'm sure, with this one. As you can see, 01. So right, I'll leave it at that for today's video. Don't forget, leave your comments down below what you think might be the problem, and we'll all figure it out together. Over and out. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit the like button. It does help me out a bit. I haven't started making any money on YouTube yet, but I haven't even figured out how you do that yet. But anyway, if I do start making money, I'll start making videos. That's the way it works. So I'll leave it at that. If you don't mind sharing it to other people and anyone that has transporters, it's a pretty big club. I have a few of them here, so I've 3 of them. There. Poor tractor. I have another one there and another one around the corner, so I have a few of them. And of course an Opel Manta, Civics, you name it. Projects to be done, no time. Oh, and a smiley face Transit, that'll be getting done sometime. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Over and out.